you doing, Jojo?
Fine.
Ah, you ought to go and do makeup for this thing.
It's not real couple, it's just my lip. I just apply lip gloss. They don't cause of
And yesterday, I have a question before we get serious. Yeah, yesterday when you were crying, did you put lipstick first and everything? Because that thing, it's like you put lipstick, you know, do
I'm always shooting. I'm always shooting. I know the rest. They from nowhere. People want to tag my glory to somebody else. Like, you want to give my glory to Nedu. Like, I mean, Nedu of all people. Somebody that has not contributed anything in my life. Somebody that has not helped me before. Somebody that has not helped me. Have you ever seen Nedu post me on his story or post me on his page? Have you ever seen him post me? I've only done 2 skits with Nedu. 2 skits all my life. 2 skits. 2 skits. Now the only skit I don't do with Nedu for my life. It was even one. The second one was I started working with Lucas. I started working with one guy, Lucas, and it's the Lucas boy that used to shoot for Nedu. Then I followed the Lucas boy. When I followed him, the person of the supposed shoot for them no call. Lucas come say make I shoot him. From nowhere, people are tagging my glory to Nedu. Very dark man, I've never offended you before. Like, I used to be your fan. I've never done anything. You've never seen my comment anywhere to say bad about you. At least you should have reached out to me to ask me or to come to me. You should have come to me, you should have reached out. Why you from nowhere? You want to wait what I've worked for years. From nowhere. This is not fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. I've never offended anybody. I've always mind my business, just do my thing. Shoot my content and do my thing. How did they don't give me fame? People even left today not that's always posting my content. People left today not. The glory belongs to today not what they do. Who is they do? Who is they do? Why did people give today not the glory? You was supposed to have been that followed me. Was it not from today not page you saw me? Was it not from today not page you followed me? This is not fair. This is not fair. I'm bad because I fought so hard for myself. I fought really hard for myself. I fought so hard for myself. Why would you give it to somebody else? They give the glass to them too. It's so bad. I'm bad.
But anyways, first of all, I would like to apologize to you. I usually don't apologize for nothing, right? I would like to apologize to you for putting you out there, but it was not deliberate. It was because actually Nidu said it. But at the end of the day, I thought about it. I was like, if this girl is my sister, will I actually do this, right? So I kind of felt bad. Like I said, I don't apologize to nobody. Highest, you for be collateral damage. The worst thing that can happen is maybe you go sue. And if you sue, we go court, we go do like 10 years for courts. You understand? At the end of the day, you tire, I tire, everybody go rest. But you don't DJ with that. But I thought about it. I was like, yeah, you have a career ahead of you. And I heard you are an orphan. Which was really like, yeah. You know, so I'm really sorry, first of all, for everything. But actually, Nedu said it. Nedu actually said it.
honestly, I'm not surprised because I have
Okay.
heard it before.
Oh, you said Nedu, you have heard it before. Did you ever confront Nedu that why are you telling people this about me? Oh, you've confronted him before.
Yes, I have. When I was in Kaduna, because I came from
Oh
Kaduna.
wow.
Yes,
What year was this?
this was 2020. 2020.
Oh.
Yes. So I
Oh,
was,
so he has been saying it for a long time then. So what did you tell him when you confront him?
okay. So when I heard it, I confronted him, and then he denied it. He said he never
Oh.
said a thing like that. That how will he say a thing like that when it's not true? How will
Oh,
he?
so who did you hear it from? Who did you hear it? The first time you heard it, who did you hear it from?
I heard it from my brother. My brother.
Your blood brother.
No, not my blood, like my cousin.
How did he tell you?
Okay, he called me that day and he was like, see wetin Nedu dey talk o, that Nedu dey tell person say in dey date me, say I been babe. So I feel like I told him that I never ever get anything to do with Nedu. Say that is a lie, that I have not had anything to do with Nedu. So immediately he told me that he actually believed me because that is the kind of person he is. That was what he said.
Oh.
So that is the kind of person he is. He can say things to just make himself feel special. So immediately I called him, I confronted him, and he denied it. He said he cannot. How will he say a thing like that? Say how him go dey use knack dey lie. Say I never do anything with you. So why am I saying it? Why would I want to say it? Say even if somebody say a thing like this to you, will you even believe it? So it's not the first time he's saying it, Verydarkman. I've never had anything to do with Nedu.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think from what I understand, I feel like Nedu is one of those type of guys that when they like a woman and they don't know how to go about it, they start telling people that they've actually slept with the woman, because Nedu talks a lot. That's one thing I know for certain. Now, it's so sad that you are caught in the crossfire. You understand? Which I've apologized. I'm sorry, and I hope people understand that this girl is a very hardworking girl that is trying to do her thing and to do her thing for herself. So, Jojo, I am very, very sorry. Now, I have funny questions to ask you. So, you said you guys have done skits together 2 times. In those 2 times, even kiss, people did not kiss.
No. No.
Have you ever done anything with any of his mutual friends, somehow?
Verydarkman, anything that has to do with content creator, like I've never done anything. Like I dey run far away from it. I've never done anything with any content creator.
But you used to do advertisement with your body now, because sometimes I see 1 or 2 of your videos where there's no bra, or your breast is literally outside. It's more like an advert for a man to come and it's like saying, oh yeah, I am ready, come.
Naturally, me, I'm not the type that like I don't feel comfortable because I have like some personal sickness that I don't want to talk about wearing bra. So it's not like for anything. That's how I am.
Oh, okay.
It's personal thing.
Well, it's all good. I mean, there are 27,000 people here. I hope they heard you. And me, I personally believe you, and I'm sorry once more. So, Jojo, peace and love. Now, for the people on this live, I saw that Honest Bunch have dropped. Jojo, now it doesn't concern you again. No? Have you accepted my apology?
Yes, I've accepted. Please, people coming to troll me. I've never had anything with him.
All the people going to troll her, please don't troll her, because they do said some other things which I'm going to tell you people now. So you people should leave her alone. Then all these other people will call their name too. I don't know. I feel like I want to call 1 or 2 persons' name, but I don't want it to be a situation where it will be like Jojo's own, where he just said those things and I don't know why he was doing that. But you see, Jojo, yeah, for some reason, I am happy that something like this came out. You know why? Because you don't know the amount of people he has told before. You don't know how many people you don't spoil your name for their front, where don't tell us, that girl, that cheap girl, I don't knock him, I don't do this, I don't do that. Do you understand? Because it was through Nedu. Now I will tell you, say, Ashmushi, announce Mirage. Now mouth, now take care, say, no, you don't need to be here. May not be as if now you are the discussant with. Do you want to go or you want to be here?
I'm be here, I'm fine.
Okay. So through him, I heard that, be like saying, Mirage and Ashmushi, then they go do threesome, make rich men give them money. That's what they are all about. Blah, 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 blah. Now, the funniest part is people don't understand this, right? This was the first day I met Nedu. It was not the second time. The first day, the amount of things I heard about the industry is crazy. Especially people were wondering why, okay, Verydarkman know they respond to this guy or try to be close to him. Now, you went as far as telling me about the guests that are coming to your podcast, right? Down to the guests. Oh, so person came on the podcast. This person no get level. Like what he said about Seda Bodge, right? I didn't know nothing about Seda Bodge. He was the one that came and said, oh, Seda Bodge came to the studio and she was now fighting with Nikki the Barbie. They ganged up and they beat up Nikki the Barbie. Before you know it, back. Meanwhile, when Seda Bodge was talking, the girl is very tacky. The girl does not dress well. The girl is this, the girl is that. Now, that is your guest. It means that even the guests are not safe to be on the podcast. And again, if King Michi, that girl, King Michi, is coming to say Nedu has said that if she wants to blow, he wants to sleep with her, then imagine how many girls he has done that to. That's by the way. Now, when yesterday, when I said I was going to list out all the people when they do don't knock, according to what he tell me, one girl reached out to me, right? An influencer. She sent me a direct message. She said, VDM, I don't know, but I'll just come clean to you. I don't want to be embarrassed. Nedu and I have something together. Nedu promised to connect me, actually, but he didn't do it. He was supposed to bring me to the podcast. He didn't do it. So I wouldn't want you to put my name out there. I was just a victim of trying to blow. So she came up straight. Now, when she told me straightly, I was like, oh, fuck it, hell. So immediately, I just took out that list. I just dropped the list. Say, okay, you know what, yeah? Make her just leave him. Sure, you get the point. So Nedu on his own, I don't know what kind of a person he is. Now, let's now go to the podcast. Jojo, I will have to leave you to go down. I'll have to let you go down. Now, for the people that want to gift me, I would have said that earlier. But anyways, Jojo, I have to let you go down, right? So I can now comfortably talk, right? Peace and love. Take care. Ciao. Now I'm going to know where we did. Because since I may not be as if come be as if I they talk to the girl, other people will come start to the hate on the girl. He said they discuss their matter. They're not going to say now only very dark man they talk. Now, for the Honest Bunch podcast, right? First things first, you need to notice that podcast does not really do anything aside from exposing celebrities and talking about people's personal life and also pimping people, right? Now, there are a lot of things that they do on that podcast that is just crazy. I was talking to The Stalker yesterday, and The Stalker revealed some things that are really crazy. The Stalker said when he went to Nedu podcast, that while the podcast was going on, he was talking about it. Therefore, using him to fight other people that he has problem with. I don't know if you understand. That's how you know how a nonsense person that guy be. So he deleted everything the stalker said about basket mouth. Then he left the part that the stalker talked about other comedian. So all those people thinking that they do is innocent when the worm go there, go there talk. No, he knows what he's doing. It was a clickbait, and it's simple. It's very, very simple. A lot of you don't think, but I will help you think today, right? Why are you telling me to come on your podcast and that you are going to give me a car? I didn't feel comfortable with that. Why would I want to go to your podcast because of a car? You had promised me that, that there's somebody that has so much money, we can do promotion for that person together. I told you I was not interested. Me and you went to, people like say that guy, they jealous me. Because in come Abuja, as he come Abuja, he follow me the Wakago Stadium. They don't even see him. You understand? Maybe the verse say, okay, they hate VDM, and that's why maybe he say, maybe I ain't follow. He can't start to want to come close to me. And I didn't feel comfortable with the way they talk about people the first day. Do you understand? So now, Europe, if you go to that podcast, go and watch that podcast that was done. Go and watch the podcast that was done. Over 2 hours podcast. There is 1 hour 30 minutes they talk about VDM. VDM too strong. That's the problem. Now the other one, the worm. I get why they call him worm, because now worm, right? Oh, Verydarkman did this. I'm going to drop evidence. I'll drop evidence today. Drop evidence like Verydarkman. You people see the way Verydarkman drops his evidence. Drop the evidence. Drop him. Now so they do, they push the smart. When that boy finally go the gallows, they leave him. They push him, say they go help him. They leave the boy. Next thing, they make this boy mother come online, come they cry. His own mother, boy, when we say mother, they private before. They carry mama, make she come they cry online. At the end of the day, what did they do? They left him there. At least now the smarts know better. Do you understand? So basically, I don't want this thing to be long. All the people who say that they go on this bunch podcast, you people have to be careful and use your sense. You understand? Because I don't want just talk again. I don't want to implicate another person. If I tell you all the guests when they do tell me say don't knock, where come that podcast, and the one where talk say they won't come that podcast, you people will be surprised. Now let's go to Ivion Jegede. He's a very manipulative motherfucker. That guy. Let's go to Ivion Jegede. There was an episode with Ivion Jegede, and Ivion Jegede complained that they use her as a clickbait. They manipulated the audio and they put one part so that people would think she's a bad person. And I contacted Nedu. I think we spoke about it. I was like, bro, this woman, they complain. They want people, they insult her. Like, why would you do something like that to Ivion Jegede? He now said, make I no mind Ivion Jegede. Say, now she contact and tell her, say she won't promote movie. Say, and him, he tactically was not asking her question that we implicate her, because without implicating them, there's no podcast. Because people need to have something to talk about. I'm telling you for free. He's a very nonsense person. He can literally throw anybody under the bus. Now, I'm talking about a mutual friend again. That's why Ivion Jegede, our own mutual friend. Influential person in the industry. Very influential in the industry. He go carry somebody, come podcast. That person go, they watch the guy. And everything the person they talk now lie. So the guy can't block Nedu. Nedu can't call me. Say, VDM, this guy don't block me. What's I go do? I don't do anything. I can't call the guy and say, bros, Alpha, why you go block Nedu? He say, bro, this, he can't point out all waiting they go talk for the podcast. He can't talk, say, bro, Nedu ke. Like, Nedu that I have supported, I promoted this Honest Bunch podcast. I am the one that gave Honest Bunch a name. Because they do feel like there's no story again, and they do know say I be big fish. They do go bring somebody, make on the life for my head. So that's what he does. That's what he does. So a lot of now no, Mona did one side. Now let's go to the Falana case. You see that worm of a boy? Now part of them. Do you understand? But by the grace of God, the way where the case they go like this, God they help me. By now everybody thinks I go don't drown. But no get IDP, I still day up. Now I go switch quickly to Gossip Mill. I just posted about Gossip Mill today. This is the last one I'm going to talk about, right? I just posted about Gossip Mill. You see, a lot of people don't know what's going on, right? This industry when I did right now, I did tell now and I don't understand. The day they come on me from this industry, you see a lot of problems.